This is a transition area that goes back to Feb the 3rd, which a lot don't know about. And this is where, since Feb 3, there will be longs in here who have not covered. And the rationale being they don't care about, not all, but there'll be plenty that don't care about where Asia trades in relation to the sessions that they deem relevant, i.e. Europe and the US. And so Asia they can discard. This is what initially back then led to the move that took us all the way to 80 cents. Regardless of where the market moves to from here, there's just going to be interest around these lows because it was the point of origination for that. And so anyway, these longs are all offside. So you've got plenty to stop the market getting through here, but you've also got plenty of attempts to get through here because it's that point of origination. A lot of traders that know just how much short inventory is now down in this area. They'd also know that with all those longs who are just so persistent, finally they're gone. So that means there's no overhead supply. So a long move is the ultimate payer in this. But I mean, this was a gift. The next one up's probably going to take a while. And you'll find traders keep trying to force it and keep getting caught. The want to get into this area is strong because it potentially is going to be a move like that. So what we're seeing is traders trying to force their view on the market. And with the exception of this push into it, look at all the front running of the first deviation. Some seem to be a bit clouded in their judgment, persisting on wanting to get on the long side and holding. Being long's fine, that's all I've done all day, but I'm not trying to force my view. So I try to then think, why is the decision making poor? Like, why do they keep doing the same thing? I mean, that is not something we see often. So why is their judgment clouded? Well, maybe they've come in and they've got existing positions. Think of all those longs who've just held and it's rattled them. How are they feeling? What's their current state? Are they sitting there with their hands shaking? I don't think this is an instance of that. Are they trying to force things because they've got to try to improve a bad situation? That's more like what I'm seeing this morning. What does that lead to? Getting too much size on, being over leveraged. So if that's the case, then you can appreciate that with all of them in here doing it over and over, but not seeing the market fail, there's probably a good chance to get an even bigger pain point and get a lot of them out. And if that was to be the case, then that would remove all the supply as far as decision making goes there. So we either break through it or we get so far away from it that this desire to get through here becomes, that's not the focus anymore. It's, I've got to get the heck out. And so that will remove the overhang that is so caught up in this area here. That's the first time we've had some gutting of the longs. Here we go, short. Right, and that's all because I just thought about the competition. That's where that came from, not the market's trading at a lower level. It's nothing to do with that. It's just thinking about the state of mind, what's driving the traders, their decision making. I need to see more of this. Some of them will average down and buy more. It's the beauty of having made every mistake about trading many times. You've well and truly tested that it doesn't work and been shown multiple times. And that's how I have such conviction about what others do, because you realize that you're not unique. So one of the addictions that we trade against is people addicted to bad trading habits, despite the fact that they know that they're bad for them. Ideally, I'd want to see some of the existing longs double down. And that, of course, is in addition to all the long inventory sitting up here. And as I said, I'm hypothesizing that there's some traders who've been averaging in because they've come in today and gone, holy crap. Because why are they so hell-bent on holding up here for a continuation? Why don't they just take the profits? So therefore, they must need the market to move up to sort out their trade. Bottom picking again, that's perfect to take the other side. So now I'm out. So I'll just show you what that looks like. Short, short, cover, short. And that's when I whacked on some size, took out some here. And obviously I was looking for that, which didn't happen, and I got out the rest here. So not over, put another short on because I can see that they're now repricing the market slightly lower, having positioned themselves with some decent size. We also know that all those longs are still there. And what do we know about 10 baggers is often you get a few singles and doubles before you get the 10 bagger. You've just got to have the staying power. As I said, staying power is an edge to sit through all the singles and doubles, which a lot of traders don't have. Why don't they have it? Because they're wanting something from the market, and the frustration of it not playing out how they want ultimately wears them out. So taking the cue from the market there, again out. And, you know, that was a nice little run there.